all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Not quite where I left off, I understand. I have a bit of an apology for that. I did not have sufficient eye level to go into the trial. Yeah. See, I went back and I looked, I was like, oh right, I didn't read the description out for the dungeon. So I went and looked at the description for the dungeon, went and looked at the description for the trial, and I noticed I was a little short. Yeah, it's a 7:15 trial, and I was 7:14, which is why I have the lovely little neck piece on, courtesy of a second run through the Underkeep. But anyway, last time, speaking of the Underkeep, we were in the Underkeep. Yeah, that was a cool little dungeon. Unfortunately, it was all just a big trap, as we expected. They want the key, and I am not fun to give it to them. Them even sicking a giant Beatrix on us. Well, we're gonna have to go and deal with that here shortly. But first, I want to read descriptions because, I'm supposed to do that. I can't believe I forgot to do this. In the waning days of the Old Kingdom, the people of Alexandria sought a way to survive as their homes sank beneath the earth. They built a towering structure that enveloped the royal castle itself, and as the long years came and went, Everkeep grew to soaring heights. Yet some whisper that the castle has withstood the ravages of time, and in the city's foundation endures as a symbol of bygone glory. From within those time-worn depths, Calyx sends his transmissions, and you must delve into Alexandria's past to ascertain their source. I needed to be 705 for this one, so it's kind of a big gap between this and Beatrix. Oops, I need that back up. There we go, now I qualify. Calyx's trail has led you to Alexandria's castle and into a wicked trap. Seeking to take more precise measurements of your strength, Calyx pits you against a mechanical guardian forged from Sphne's memories of Zelania, the second in command of the Royal Knights. The Queen implores you to lay this affront to her dear friend's honor to rest. Make ready to test your mettle against one of Alexandria's finest blades. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, back to the good music. Which, this is FF9 music, although a really nice rendition. Queen's Knight, Zelania. Or Zelenia.
I am Zelenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
You know the one standing behind us? Oh, I'm enjoying this music already.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Let's not be in that. And then let's get in that.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It's not just keep moving, it's, oh, by the way, they stick where they were. Yep, I thought so. I saw everyone moving to one side. I was like, okay, yeah, that's obvious. Okay, that's the out. Or no, that's the in. Then the out. Ooh. Okay. I think I'll stand right here. And then move over.
That how blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
Okay, big cones. I was expecting big lines.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria!
Huh?
Heavens roar!
That was cute.
Fall!
Okay. And line camera up to the second one so I know exactly where I need to move.
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
Yeah, she's taking it easy on us right now.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Face change? I remember correctly, you actually never got to beat Beatrix in 9.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Like, every time you fought her, it was an auto loss. Gonna show us a new form? Change the arena? No?
No more games!
Oh.
Quickly! Away from the sigils!
I'm not on a sigil right now.
The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
Okay, I see. I see how that gag's gonna go. Very cute.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Yeah, see, she'd already indicated she wants to whack that side of the world. Wow, I'm surprised that one didn't also trigger the sigils. I'm gonna put this somewhere way far away. There we are. That way I don't have to deal with it.
Taste my steel!
Get behind me! Four shots, okay.
There is no escape! Surge!
I don't want to be anywhere near that. I don't want to be anywhere fucking near that. Oh, is that chasing one of us? Oh, I see. No, it just made another marker. I see. So tank should have been over where I was.
Fall!
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet...
Oh, dang, our black mage went down. When did that happen?
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
I see shit on the edge. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Have at you! My resolve
glad that was that
shall
side.
never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen. I will
Got the
die
sigils
before
again.
I yield.
Good old in and out. Or out and in. But only if you're not standing in a sigil. Grab those things again, huh?
Have at you.
This is gonna be a fun fight in Extreme. Move please, don't be near me.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Almost got her. Almost got her.
My
Oh.
steel!
Four. Alright, good.
Rage and royal! Have at you!
Now we're on the perfect side to not get nailed by Power Break. Ooh, healer went down, and we're down 2 deeps as well. Good. I mean, we're damn near to the end, and I'm surprised the Viper or the Dragoon hasn't fired off the boom. There it goes. There's the Dragoon firing off the big gun. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Sucks I needed that one extra eye level to do it.
Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Oh, poor Sphene. Got enough data now to show that you can't beat me? Huh?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I think our Sphene's going to step up.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key.
So this has been an interesting new little theme that's been coming up.
Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless.
Yes, and thus bringing suffering to those reflections. They matter, dude!
We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
This is not evolution, buddy. This is a dead end. We won't let you lay a finger on the reflections. You're aware of the connections between the... Yeah, sorry. Like, those worlds are important.
How miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial. For the seeds we've sown have already quickened.
Oh god, those black regulators, right?
The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
What gift? Dude, them fucking dead eyes of Calyx. It's... Oh. Okay, it's either... Oh, hi. Sphyn's old crown, huh? I was thinking it was either Zelenia or the big tombstone behind her. Oh, Sphyn. Sorry about all this. Oh, Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, but she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Dekumon. No trouble, ma'am. No trouble at all. You can now enter the Underkeep with a party of NPCs, yep. The Storm Surge has been added to the Unending Codex, and Everkeep. Shared paths.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
Oh, there you are. You missed all the fun.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Teleporter trap.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
Ooh. Should
By
bring Graha
learning
here.
about the Alexandria of
Not
old,
Graha,
we
Ishtola.
may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
Yeah, even in our age, the books still remain. Thank goodness, too.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
Okay. Well, I'm half expecting a booby trap here. That thing is glowing.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories.
That's more likely.
In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
Ooh. That might be risky. I don't want preservation suddenly hacking into the back room. Please do not put that on. That is a regulator. You put that on and your memory's gonna go haywire.
The memories of another me. A tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
Okay, just, again, don't put it on, please.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
I'm interested to see what books Alexandria has. Also, are we literally gonna just leave this here?
Farewell, Selenia.
I'm half expecting this thing to wake back up. I really am. No? Okay. All right then. Yeah, I was really expecting Zelenia to wake up even for just a wee bit and just go farewell, my queen, at the last second. Kind of disappointed it didn't.
The stimulant gave me the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. And at present, we have no further leads on Calyx.
For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Contact your allies from the designated location. Alright. Just gonna link Pearl in everyone else. Well, I guess we'll just start from the top and work our way down. Hey, Stola. Ring-a-ling girl, how you been?
Oh, if it isn't Dekumon, is something the matter?
No, just mostly catching you up on events.
So preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Gosan. I told him about the cure for Levin sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well.
Yeah, preferably back in old Charlian. You know, keep it out of this area. Alright, time to start bugging the twins. Ring ring, Alphado.
Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you were faring.
Sure you were.
Calyx. While something was obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. It is well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. Don't even think that. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. It is plain in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear yet again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me. It's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength.
That's funny, Alphado. That's funny. What's your sister been up to all this time? How to say?
Oh, yes, hello! Oh, Dekumon! For you to call out of the blue, is something wrong?
No, just making sure everyone's up to speed.
What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep, and you didn't think to ask me to come?
Eesh.
But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself.
I think you're still with the Garleans, aren't? No, you're not. You're working with Porxies now.
I'm pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milo shortly.
Oh.
To see how he is responding to his treatment. You met him before with Lamity, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time.
Alright, and last but not least, Arenvale. Ring ring, buddy.
Dekumon, this is a surprise. Has Wuklabot gotten into trouble again?
No, I'm keeping Lamity out of trouble.
I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it, my friend.
Got a smile out of me for that one.
I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I met to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about their queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes.
Well, that's good. We're trying to wean people off the regulators. So a few more off of them is definitely a plus. Alright, back to the huddle.
Oh, what did the others have to say, if I may ask?
For the most part, good news. Well, we're treating the Levin sickness. People are slowly getting off the regulators.
Oh, they finished treating Milos. Oh, they may have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphinaud's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Cryle. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Cadix's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Ishtola as well. I'll help you! Oh, it seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Cadix might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Right, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 914, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that it is. Oh, wow, that's a big crowd here. Must be a long cutscene. Hi, Milos. Oh, he's sitting up. That's a good sign.
Hello, you came before, with Queen Sphene. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell as well.
And one more for the Porksy too, huh?
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Please.
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
Good. Very good. Come on, Sphene, drop the hood. Show him you care.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time.
I know what that feels like.
That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
At least for a little while. You know, till the balance goes back to normal for him.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
Yes, that would include regulators.
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
That's
you
true.
two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, Could you tell me about the process?
What's the process involved? We put you on a train, you take a lovely ride, and then you're good.
I'm happy. I can talk again.
Mm-hmm.
Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me.
See, Sphene? Time to pop the hood off so you can claim credit.
Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Come on. Pop the hood off. Show him that smile.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
Come on. Come on. Aw, come on, Sphene. Would have been a real treat for him.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The endless me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria.
I think we're seeing the resurgence of the Queen come up. Come on. Claim that throne. But don't put that on.
In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path.
Okay, Calyx. I keep calling him Calyx.
No. I shall forge ahead on a path of my own. One that honors the memory of my other self.
I think we might actually get a happy ending for this patch, or at least a hopeful ending. Though we do have one more quest left. For all I know, they're gonna literally pull the rug out from under me and everything could go completely pot-shaped. All right, one last quest. Seekers of Eternity.
Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day, I hope that I could speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room. And on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work.
Yep. God, that was hard to see, but that was a nod. There's kind of too many bodies here. Right. This is where everything's about to go back straight to hell. Right.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
So much for that happy ending for the patch I was hoping for.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
That's the bad music going. I think it's along the lines of you're about to be forced to become endless, like instantly.
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen Sphene said there were only so many.
Oh, he's got one of them. He's got one of the black ones on. I can just see it in here.
I haven't registered mine yet.
The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Oh dear.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened.
Not liking this. Those things are gonna just immediately suck their souls out, aren't they?
The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
Like I said, coddled society. No idea what death felt like.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss. To grieve and move forward together.
Yeah, and the simulant said screw that and messed everybody's memories up.
But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them. To go back to a time when death didn't exist.
Yeah.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria?
Back to the living memory again, huh? That's what it feels like it's gonna be.
The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Agreed. Oh, there goes my good mood. Meanwhile, well, not quite a meanwhile because we're already back.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
Mm-hmm.
We have a situation on our hands. A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Oh, god damn it, we're gonna do this again?
Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Or our lovely little hacker buddy.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Mm-hmm. Good. Not good at all.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
Hold that thought.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason.
God damn it, Calyx. We got another one.
Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods.
Oh crap.
More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
We're literally back to the killing everybody plan.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Yep. All the machines outside the settlement are starting to go rogue now.
The outskirts too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
No, you should probably stay. You probably should stay here. You are not ready for fights.
Let's go.
Really? Babysitting? Fine. Alright, let's see what trouble we can get into out here.
Oh, things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Edenvel. Let's split up and look for him. Goloja, Svin, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out.
Further out indeed. Ooh, somebody's got the nightmare pony. Oh my. Probably should pull the chocobo out for this, because it looks like there's quite a few of you glitched sentries here. Hang on. You alright now, Aaronville? Definitely helping someone else out there, too. Can you stand, buddy?
Oh, that was a close call. My thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did.
Yeah, no kidding.
Edenvel, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, I could have ended badly. Hopefully, the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock.
Boy, we're just piling the nods on here in the last bit. That is a lot of people. That probably means it's gonna be a good long cutscene.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
Oh dear.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
That's new.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
And they were all wearing regulators, weren't they?
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
Huh.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
No, this is something else. This is something else. Something worse. The guy had a regulator. Maybe the regulator, like, sucked all the ether out of his body before it could just disperse naturally. That's why it turned into dust.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
Great. One more mystery to deal with.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them?
Or perhaps...
Yeah, we're still missing something. Uh-oh. Something's going on back in town.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
Yeah, for now.
I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return.
Oh, crap.
A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
Great, now he's messing with the city control systems again. I have to start calling this guy callous, because that's what he feels like. He is very callous. Just does not give a shit about people.
I just received word from the back room. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for neo-regulators.
He's literally trying to turn the city against them.
It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
Crud.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Oh boy. I don't know how though. I mean,
wait,
beyond just helping people outright, but like, we're gonna have to find Callus and stop him.
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Okay. Take care,
Then
buddy.
let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Alright, I'll escort the little buddy. Oh gosh. I do not like where this is going. I really don't. It really just feels like Callus is trying to kill as many people as he can. Oh, great! It's like the frickin' attack all over again. Except instead of just the mechanical soldiers, it's everything mechanical going haywire. Wook, you're not a healer. Technically, I'm not either, but I do have healing spells.
Sphene's gone ahead. I leave her with you.
Alright. Goddamn, lots of nods today. You know, I half expect this to turn into a duty calls all of a sudden. Oh. Little swish fade. Bad memories here. It's the frickin' siege again. Hey, it's our buddy from the Arcadian. See, you don't need extra souls to fight.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Oh, crud.
Why is this happening?
Because Calyx is callous. That's why. Oh, god damn it. And they've got the frickin' fighter planes again. Ooh. Nice shot, Y'shtola. Showing off those new and improved Black Mage skills.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Yeah, but it's a big one.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Soldier unleashed the soldiers on us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Is that the goal? Just to put the fear of death in everyone again? Or reinforce it? I don't know, that seems too easy. There you go, use their own guns against them.
No, you don't!
Oh, come on. She's not gonna be able to use 2 reds in a row.
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless, then you'd still be here.
It is. Everyone's gonna want to be endless now.
With me.
God damn it.
But now...
Oh, crap. This is gonna end badly. Blech. Stupid robots.
Are you alright?
Good old Galulja. Little guy offering moral support. Oh, there's Fiend. This is horrible. Oh, crap. It's Milos' mother, isn't it?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Yeah, it really is. Like, if this is just to drive people to become endless, it's fucking heartless way to do it. Oh boy. Well, everybody's gonna be in a rush to put their regulators back on. Hey guys, we're back. Oh wow, we transitioned into an unvoiced scene. Thank the 12 you are all unharmed. It is small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. Yeah, their purpose of scaring everybody. It's the same outside Everkeep. The members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that new regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. Definitely not. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have been served to his ends in some way. Galulja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. Oh, that's good. We might take this opportunity to shut down the machines, permanently. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Alamity just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. But the mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards. They also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down,
we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little bit safer. Well, that seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Kaluja. This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss, we could endure it if there was but happiness in the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it! I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything.
Oof. Careful there, Sveen. This is how we lost the other one.
So please lend me your aid.
Okay, that part's fine.
Oh, Sveen, you found the words I wished you'd said back then.
That first half scared me, but when you asked for the help, that's what we needed to hear.
Our strength is yours, Sveen. Together, we'll get through this. Let's split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend?
Sure. I imagine that's going to be the end of the quest line. Yep, I was right. That's the end of the quest. And that's the end of the patch, too.
Oh, it's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now?
Not great. Everyone's very rattled or very injured.
You moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. Yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is a far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid.
Not a bad idea.
I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Estola and Alice. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, at everyone's side. As for the key, I think it best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud.
You do that, girl. You do that. Me? I'll take this crit. And we'll call it a day. Because that's all the time we're going to have once we get our little extra cutscene at the end. Living memory again. What the heck are we doing back here? Oh, that's where he's been the whole time. Little shit.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us.
Oh dear.
Why does he keep that on?
How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
I mean, if he's an endless, he obviously doesn't need that medical device anymore. Still needs some frickin' sunlight, buddy.
The time is come to pose a new question.
And what question would that be, dear Calyx, Reprieve from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. Yeah, that's an unpleasant thought there. And that takes care of that. Well, my friends, that is going to be it for this one. A little shorter than I thought. Kind of glad I did the divvy up right before the Zelenia fight. Otherwise, that would have been a really long episode. And only 2 episodes for Patch Story. I expect 2 episodes is more likely the length we'll see for the next thing we're going to get into, which is the Arcadian. So, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and a favorite. Still don't quite have my voice back the way I want it. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a little better one. And subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.
Find your